Hey guys, Thunderset here, showing you a new deck that is a little different way to play Noble Knights. It's kind of like a Synchro Noble Knight deck. So I just wanted to not use any of the older staple Noble Knights like Tristan and Merdrat. So let's get to the deck. I'll start with the extra deck since you can't see it. We're using the new Noble Knight Synchro, Ignoble Knight of High Lancelin. So he takes one tuner, one Noble Knight monster. When he's special summon, you get to search any of your arms cards, and when he destroys a monster, you get to search any card, and it's pretty cool. He's 2100 attack. So let's see what else we got. We have Goyo Chaser, so he'll steal any monster he kills and put it in defense. He's 6. Also summonable. We got a Gaia. They're all warriors. Our tuners mostly require warriors. So we have Gaia, Force of Earth. He's just a 2600. Then we have Wayne. He's, you know what Wayne does. He'll special summon a warrior from his hand. Then we have, once again, we have 2 copies of this guy. So let's get to the normal deck. Here we're running Rico. Rico, the Lightsworn Hunter. So when he flips, he destroys a card and then mills 3 cards from your deck. So why that's useful, how we're using mill mechanics. We have cards like Lady of the Lake, we have cards like Guinevere, Queen of the Noble Arms, and this card is good in the graveyard. And all these, we're running very few spells because we're using equipment restock. So once we have 3 equipped cards in the graveyard, we can use equipment restock. We're also using Noble Knight Boars. When he's equipped, you can reveal 3, send them to the graveyard, and 1 to your hand, reveal 3 equipped cards, which is also the way we search our Guinevere. So you search her, 2 other cards, your enemy picks 1, 2 go to the graveyard, 1 goes to your hand. She's good in your hand or graveyard. This is Guinevere. You equipped her to a monster. If she's equipped to a light monster, she'll they won't be destroyed by card effect or something. And now if she's equipped to a dark monster, which is most of the time, she will make it so they will destroy a monster they attack into. So it attacks into you, or you attack into them, you lose her, destroy that monster. So pretty cool. Lots of people aren't reading that effect, so they're running right into it. Like I said, we're using Boars to search it, throw it to the graveyard. This is Noble Knight Gawain, however you say that. He'll special summon in defense when you have a light normal monster. Boars counts as a normal monster when he's face up. This guy is a normal monster. It's Noble Knight Atrogi, Artrogus, and then so we have Lady of the Lake. She also vibes with Artrogus really well too. She can normal summon, and she'll special summon a level 4 normal Noble Knight from the graveyard, which is pretty much just him. And now, if she's in your graveyard and you have a level 5 monster, you can target him, reduce his level by 1, and special summon her. A lot of our monsters jump up to level 5, and we have a literal level 5 right here in Ignoble Knight of Black Lancelin. I want to say Lancelot, but Lancelin. So he's pretty useful in your graveyard too, so lots of synergy with your graveyard. That's why we're using this hunter to mill stuff into our graveyard. You can special summon him by throwing away a light normal monster, which this guy is and this guy is. Or you can do it from your graveyard, from hand or graveyard. And then his second effect, you can tribute a Noble Knight monster and search any card you want. So a good way to get your Gwyneth if you don't have a Boars or anything to equip onto him. You can summon your Boars, special summon your Gawain, special summon your Lancelin from your Boars, and then tribute your Gawain to search for your queen. And then you can just set your board up like that. Lots of weird kind of plays. It's a new way to run the deck. It's kind of fun. I'll just get to the replays and let you guys see. It's much easier from there. But I hope you guys enjoy. So how we're getting away with running so few spells is thanks to equipment restock and things like Boars and the Lightsworn Hunter. They mill our graveyard. We have lots of useful graveyard effects, and it really gets our spells going. They're in the graveyard, we get them back to our hand, everything goes well. So here we have a pretty good hand. We start with a Boars, equip him with a Destiny, you reveal 3, The enemy chooses one that goes to your hand, the other two go to the graveyard. You usually want a spell to your hand and her in the graveyard because she can just activate from the graveyard the same way. Here we're fighting an Ancient Gear. Double set into a Werven. Searches a Fortress, probably means he already has a Reactor. Battles, doesn't read the card and know Gwennifer is about to kill him, so he attacks anyway. Normal summon our Artorgus, I don't know how to say that name. But he gets floodgated. It's just our boars. Now he normal summons his Reactor Dragon with his castle. Tries to kill our boars, but we have our Destiny. He destroys his fortress, which brings his Werven back. Werven searches another Reactor Dragon. He attacks into our boars and kills our boars, along with himself. So, we pull just another normal monster. He gets floodgated again. We have two of our normal monsters down. Just gotta wait. He sets a Gear Town, has a Reactor Dragon, and a Werven again. Had nothing to search with the Werven, weirdly. Destroys his Gear Town after attacking, summons another Reactor Dragon. They had 1800 defense, so his Werven couldn't swing over him. That's why he couldn't swing for game right there. It wasn't actually a misplay. Now here, you get to see Lady of the Lake. She normal summons. He hops up. Special summons from the graveyard. We use equipment restock since we had 3 in our graveyard. The other 2 go back to the deck. We draw 1. Synchro summon. That's gonna bring our Lancelin. He searches the Destiny with his effect. We already have the Galantin in our hand. That takes him up to 3100. Queen's effect from the graveyard equips. We swing over a Reactor Dragon, no problem. He destroys a monster. He gets to search a Noble Knight card. We search a Boars, 3400. He can't do a thing. Leaves him an attack. Now we're down to 3200 because we lose 200 each turn from this. Summon another Lady of the Lake. Special summon. So here we had way more plays. We could have gone into... you can't have 2 Lancelins on the field. So we could have gone into a Wayne play. We could have gone into Goyo Chaser and took his Werven. We could have done all sorts of plays still. So it was still pretty interesting stuff, guys. Thanks. So here, I just want to show you another little combo of the deck. This deck has so many weird little combos, it's hard to get them all in one duel, and I had to get a few replays to show you guys, so we're going to try to just fly through this one. So it's a pretty good hand. This is going to show you the plays around Lancelin, the regular Lancelin monster. I think we've had him since we've had Noble Knights. So here we're using Boars to dump our Queen and grab a spell card in our hand. We grab the one we already have, dump our Queen, use our Queen to come out. We are fighting some sort of Neos Blue Eyes or something, so he throws a X-Saber, summons a Neos. Now here's where the play comes in. He's just doing his thing. And here we normal summon our light normal, special summon this guy. Now special summon Lancelin from the light normal, tribute that guy, search whatever we want. Now with this spell, we're gonna put it on his Neos, activate it, destroy his face down, and bring his Neos down 500. We're both going to be able to swing over him. He's going to take a lot of damage. He's about to lose the duel. Crazy stuff, guys. So with the combination of Boars and Lightsworn Hunter, dumping our spells and all that stuff, you don't really need that many equips. It feels normal. In combination with equipment, restock, and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. So here we have a pretty decent hand. Boars is always the best way to start. Just dump your Queen, get your Boars going. Now what's been running around this King of Games bracket, I think I see where this is going. I choose to use the Queen immediately. Oh no, this guy's X-Sabers. But there's been a lot of degenerate Neos decks running around that just run a lot of Shazanks and things that return you to your hand. Lots of flip effect monsters. So Queen's good for that. So this guy's doing the whole X-Saber combo. He normal summons Bogart. Bogart special summons a level 3. He synchro summons the new level 7, who will discard a card from your hand if you have 4 or more. He has Fault Roll on the field, special summoned when there's 2. He has a normal full helm. So here, he's swinging over our boars. We're barely alive with 300 life facing a huge field. How do we do it? Thanks to equipment restock. Since we already had 3 from dumping with boars and we lost the one he had, that already triggers our effect. We already get the +1 from our effect. So, we're ready to go. We normal summon our light normal monster, special summon our big boy. Now we're going to put the queen on him. Now we're going to put the damage on him. And we're protected, we're able to swing. We can't swing this turn because of Full Helm Knight's effect stopping us for 1 turn. Here, he synchro summons into a gigantic castle, thinking he figured it out, but he does not read the cards and loses his gigantic castle to our queen. So, it's over now. Use the queen again. We don't even need her. Just swing over this synchro, set our wolf, the light sworn hunter. He sets a face down. We don't even want to deal with it. It could be a floater now, so we use light sworn hunter. It was a floater. Summon our monsters, more than enough damage. There you go, guys. Quick stuff. Or I guess not quick, but pretty interesting. So here, this last replay should be a pretty good one. Shows some more of the combos. Probably some more synchros. Usually you just want your Noble Knight synchro monster to begin with though. So this isn't a very good hand. You usually don't want to see your queen, and we have a lot of spell cards. And a Blue Eyes matchup is a pretty hard matchup for us, so things aren't looking good. We're going to start by making this guy a big boy. Put all the cards we can on him, even our queen. Now we swing over him. He's not really getting any effect from queen, other than he can't be destroyed by a card effect or something, which I guess comes in here. But Destiny covers it anyway. Then he Silver's Cries. Gets rid of our damage. Beats down. Forgets... Or no, yeah, I forgot. She's not doing anything for us. And then Snipe Hunter attacks directly. We're empty field, 2 cards. This is how you come back. Normal summon, swing over the Snipe Hunter with our Gawain. And then he chooses to synchro summon with the new tuner we just got. He synchro summons into a gigantic castle. More than swings over us. Almost lethal. We're down to 300 again. Facing a giant field again. Just so crazy how we overcome all this. Here, we normal summon our Lady of the Lake. She's a synchro in 1. She special summons our normal monster from the graveyard. She banishes herself after she's done that though. He gets to search any spell card we want. We put her on us. We're 3400 though, so we're pretty strong. We search whatever card we want when we kill a monster. He still can't swing over us. Sets a monster, tries to beat down. Once again, does not read our queen. Kills him. Now we're free to swing. He did set a monster though. We set a monster of our own, bring our queen back. We don't know what's under there, so we're just gonna... Oh no, we don't use our queen. So, it's just another White Stone of Ancients. He uses its... Or I'm sorry, I don't know how he just did that. Or no, yeah, that was its effect at the end phase. So he gets rid of our damage once again. If he was smart, he would have got rid of the queen. The queen is what's messing him up. I was scared to death when he got that banish. I was like, oh my goodness, he's gonna banish my queen. But he did not. So he gets hit by the queen again. He probably thought he was gonna be able to chain Spirit of White's effect to it because you can summon a Blue Eyes from your hand. But the timing's not there. It's too fast of an effect. So yeah. Fun stuff. I don't think this is the best way to play Noble Knights. This is just a new way to play Noble Knights. I don't think any Noble Knights are doing super great in the meta right now. So why not have fun with them and try this new deck, you know?